These documents say that it is rare that a foreign affairs minister would personally sign off on export permits, but this is an exception because this deal is so high profile and it's worth so much money. $15 billion for an untold number of light armored vehicles and their weapons systems. It was a deal signed under Stephen Harper's government and touted for the thousands of jobs it would create and protect in southwestern Ontario. But there have been lingering questions about Saudi Arabia's human rights record. Now, the documents do address that. They talk about concerns including executions, the treatment of women, of migrants, of detainees, and more. But it says that Canada is engaging with Saudi Arabia on these issues, and also that there's no evidence that Canadian weapons would be used in such abuses. Now, it also talks about media reports, and this is a story that the CBC first broke, that Canadian rifles sold to Saudi Arabia were likely captured by fighters in Yemen. Global Affairs basically concludes this kind of thing happens in battle, and in short, none of this is reason to stop the sale. And here's what else the Prime Minister has had to say about why his government is going ahead with the deal.
It is a fairly important principle that a change of government in Ottawa doesn't lead to the cancellation of contracts previously signed. But moving forward, we are committed to the kind of openness, transparency, and rigor that, quite frankly, Canadians voted for in the last election.
Now, in response to these documents being released, the Foreign Affairs Minister's office says that Canada is in the process of reviewing how it's going to handle deals like this going forward, promising more transparency as well. The documents do note that Canada has sold about 3,000 light armored vehicles to the Saudis in the past couple of decades. Also note that if Canada doesn't go through with this deal, the Saudi Arabian government could sue.